I'm Corrin from GraceNotesStitchers, and my daughter Colleen is at work as usual on a Wednesday. So I'm going to start off this week by myself. This little cutie in my seat next to me is Paris, so you might see her. She pops her head up, but she heard I'm going to go record and came running down after me as usual. We did record on Sunday, and I think I need to clarify something just a little bit. Number one, I am so excited. I've had 14 people already tell me that they have bought some Stitchy Princess designs, so that is really cool. I appreciate that more than you can know. I write your name down, we'll do a random number generator, and that will be our winner. What are we winning? I'm donating. So I did not get any free fabric. I'm donating a piece of fabric to the winner to pick for one of these projects. I'll get with her or him and we'll pick which project they want to do first, and then we will find the perfect color for them, and I will mail them out a piece of fabric for that project. If by chance, with you guys sharing our love and everything else, we end up with 100 new subscribers to our YouTube channel, then we'll be giving away a second piece of fabric. Again, same rules apply. All right, so you have to be over 18. Don't use the words giveaway because we want only serious stitchers in this, and you must be a subscriber to our channel. All right, so it's open to those who are purchasing from Stitchy Princess. That's it. Those are the rules. Let's get to some stitching. It's been a quiet week, so stitching is going good. I am already rearing up for our fabric of the month, which is exciting. But I decided to go ahead and start cutting a little early, so I got a little bit of cutting done today. I got my 100 stitches in today. Pretty happy about that. Let me find. Okay, what I'm starting with is my 100 stitches a day. Sorry for the zipper. I thought I left it open. My cover photo is Light by Barbara Anna Designs. So I did get 100 stitches in both yesterday and today. Now, I did have to frog, so it's not going to look quite like it's a whole 200 stitches, but I'm pretty excited. This is stitching up really nice and easily. I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I'll just leave it there. Oh, in this bag here. Since February, I feel another project in there. Oh, no, I have a little bit of haul to show you. All right. Sorry about that. February ended. So did my True Afghan. I was doing 100 stitches a day. I ended up with 200 on Sunday just so that I could get my 800 that was in called for Whipco. So we got 800 stitches this month. I do like how this is turning out. Don't always love working on it, but it's okay. Little by little wins the race, right? Ooh, strings are hanging everywhere. I won't rezip that right now. I'll just put it under here for later. And then I finished up my February stitches for Heroes and Heroines, which I did not grab the cover photo. I apologize. This is by Amy Stewart, Heaven and Earth Designs. It is the color expansion version. So I got more done on her dress, and just a lot more done throughout the diagonal. I ended up with 3,600 stitches total. Really happy about that. So that's again my goal for this month. So I was trying to figure out what I wanted to stitch on last night, and my name was called for our Cross Stitch Nation Not Round Robin. So I found a purple and pink variegated thread that I have. It is by Old Willow Stitchery, but it's a cotton, and since I'm using all Weeks and Classic Colorworks, like I'm using the called for mostly, I decided to go for a cotton, and it's variegated purple and pink, so that's what I'm going to use mostly. And then I found a purple, another purple, I don't know where I put it. I found another purple of this Old Willow that I'm going to use as the in-between. I must have left that upstairs. And then as I am going through, excuse me, let's make room for Twyla. Make room for Twyla. You have to push all the way. Okay. Okay. Sorry, while I wanted it in. So as I was going over, I finished my CES, which unfortunately you can't see here. I realized, okay, I knew my stitches were off a little here, because you can see I put in a little bit extra here. No, you want it in here, you're staying. Sorry. But I don't remember if I'm 100% on, because these numbers are different sizes than what's on the pattern. Well, my CES is a lot smaller than the W, so I know that I'm going to have to adjust, which is okay. So I thought, ooh, what do I want to do? So I decided to come up here, go backwards, and I'm going to go all the way across the top with Cross Stitch Nation. I belong to the Cross Stitch Nation, so I'm going to have to do all of this, all the words, so that I can get over here to stitch me. And then I will come down and put in extra of these little diagonal designs, because this is going to be me. Yeah, I did that to myself. That's okay. And then I found I didn't have any picnic basket, which was to be the color. So again, I pulled from my little limited edition that has 0 color names, and it's just called limited edition. And that's what I'm using for the words Cross Stitch Nation. So I like that I am kind of embracing making this my own. And then I started back on, I'm so sorry, Maple Lane by Frosted Pumpkin. So I started back on this today. I picked that up, and then I remembered I wanted 300 stitches in for my one set of goals from last week, and then I still need another 300 for this week. So hopefully by Friday I'll have 600 in this, and then I'll go back to Cross Stitch Nation. Excuse the tearing here. You're getting what I actually get when I get my magazine. Normally I try to look at it a little bit ahead of time. Sorry. So the freebie, if you buy it, is a pin cushion. Kind of looks like a Biscorno. I don't know that it is. Oh, yes it is. I'm sure Colleen will have fun with that. She hasn't done any of these, but she asked for them all. Ooh, I know what I want. I just happened to open to the right page. Look at this. I just have to find time in the day to stitch all the things that I want. Are you good? Paris decided to jump down to join Twyla on the floor. More of that Elephant Adventures Afghan is in here. A whole new series, Step into Spring. This is part 2. Not my aesthetic, but that's okay. I'm looking for the travel one that Colleen wants to do. There it is, Dream Destinations, Paris. I knew that was coming. So, yay. So that's in there. Usually I find a couple little things I like in here. It is time for it to come due, so I'm kind of having to decide if I want to keep getting the hard copies or if I want to go back to digital. I don't know. It's really hard. It's a hard decision to make. I like looking at it, and I really enjoyed getting it in the mail every month. So I don't know. It's something that I will have to think about. So when I have more progress, I'll be back. Bye for now. Today is Friday, so I thought I'd give you a quick update. Here's the funny things going on right now, music-wise. That is my piano getting tuned. But I thought I'd give you my update of what I've been stitching the last 2 days while my hands are still swollen and I can't stitch. So it just kind of made sense. So I did get 600 done on my Maple Lane. Let me pull that out for you. So I am working over here now, filling all of that in. And today the prompts came out, and I know they run to like 5 p.m. So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to start the next round until then. But again, weekends I've been pulling out my big floor stand, so I decided I will start the next 300 probably on Monday or something like that. I have been using Light by Barbara Anna Designs as my daily 30 for now. And I'm doing that even once my 5 days are up. I'm doing it 7 days a week. So I've gotten another 300. Well, I've gotten 300 so far. So we're on day 3, or today will be day 4. So as soon as I'm finished filming, I'll go do my next daily 100. I'm pretty pleased. I got my Ada all cut and serged for this month's Fabric of the Month already. And we'll start working on the Lugana today. Not just Fabric of the Month, the extra orders also, because I dye them all at once. And then I used this as another whip go call. I crossed off the new start because I don't want a new start right now. She's my oldest piece right now. I started her in 2019. And so I've been working in here, filling in some of her hair, and it's actually like the greenery and the flowers. So I'm in here. I did find that this is in the wrong place, so I'm gonna have to move that over a block, but it's just a few threads here, here, and here. Not sure what I did, but I did count across, so I do know that this is correct. Like this is, thank goodness, like for gridding, because that's how I was able to find that. So that's not going to be a major mistake. I still know that my border down at the bottom is a mistake, so I will still have to take that out. But yeah, I decided that she might be taking the place of a couple things on Whip Go. I don't know, but I'm definitely going to try to make her more of a focus. I'm not going to say I'm going to finish her in 2022, but I definitely want to give her some more attention, more love. And while it is confetti stitching, what I'm doing is I'm basically going from top down, and where I see that I missed a stitch, I put this into Xodo, so it's not in a paper pattern anymore. And I kind of cross off a block once I get all 100 stitches done or whatever's in there. And I go to the next block and I see what color I need. And yeah, I do a lot of starting and ending. But if I need one stitch of that color, then I go and try to finish the thread throughout. There are blended threads. I usually save blended threads till the end, but because of wanting to cross off blocks, I decided let's go ahead and use the blended threads. It's fine. So I'm working on a blended thread right now. As far as plans, we'll see. I have my Dubco up so that I can use this. So I'm going to do my 100 on there, and then I've already got 300. I got 700 to go. After I get that, that might take me all weekend, just since I am cutting and serging fabrics. But I decided to start a week early, just so that I don't have it all to do in 3 days. I usually do Ada, Lugana, linen, one each day. But I decided to kind of spread it out, so Ada took me 2 days. I'm going to let Lugana take me 2 days. And then that way I don't lose quite as much stitchy time. And I kind of like that. And then, so like after I do my 100 stitches, I'll work on the 25 count Lugana, which is not a lot of people. And then once I finish that, then I'll go to Sleeping Beauty. And I'll work towards my next goal on Sleeping Beauty. It has been working for me now that I've tailored down to one group, one game, one challenge group, one game, because I can keep up with posting and I enjoy that. Sometimes it's slower than others, but that's okay. That's what was happening, is I would, like, one group would slow down, so I'd pick up another one. But yeah, when they were all in games, like fast things, then it was crazy and whatever. But it is going much better, and I'm balancing better, and you know, I'm not on Facebook as much because I don't have as many games and groups that I'm reading comments from, so that's a good thing. Because like I said, I was spending way too much time on my phone, not enough time stitching. All right, so I will be back when I have more progress to show. Bye. Hey, welcome back. Today is Saturday, and I am so pleased to say I've gotten quite a bit done. So this is Light by Barbara Anna Designs. This was one of my Whip Go calls. So I decided to use this as my daily 30. And I put 100 stitches in every day. So I'm over 500 stitches. So yay, goal for March has been met. And then I have substituted Sleeping Beauty. Oh, almost forgot to put my threads back in. Just in case you're wondering, I do use Annie's Keepers, but I don't pull them out and put them in projects. So I created this on my Cricut and then punched holes into it. And I just used scrapbook paper and laminated it. And then I have a label maker that I use for my numbers, punched my holes in, and I pull one strand of each because I don't know how much I need. And then when I run out, I just go to my master set of Annie's Keepers and put on another strand because this 09 I'm using a lot of. All right, and then Sleeping Beauty, I have gotten another 1,000 stitches. Oh my gosh. So last night I stayed up till 3 a.m. I was so close to getting, I think I got 700 in yesterday. I didn't want to stop, so I didn't. And my husband's like, when are you coming to bed? And I said, I'm on a roll and I really don't want to. And he's like, okay, because I wanted to get all of the flowers done in her hair, which I did. I'm going to give you a close-up and then I'll talk. So what I've been doing is filling in all of this. So all of this is now, well, all of this greenery is completely 100% done. This is almost done. Before I move my scroll frame, because I have to undo this and untwist to get to the next section, I will come up and catch this. I'm not going to really worry too much about that unless I have the color like on my needle. And of course there's some greenery down in here that I will start on if I have the color on my needle. I'm not going to purposely do it because I want to get more of her done. So I think her skin is done, to be honest. Maybe a few more stitches in her skin. I got her mouth done last night, but I started in on some more of her dress. But of course, I can only go so far. Like this one is the color I'm working on, but I will park it. Well, no, I'm not going to say that. Because this color, I'll go to this whole section, but this color is more over in here too. So I will keep using it, and if I have to, I'll, like if it's the end, I'll park it for when I move. But not planning on doing too much parking with us. But I'm so pleased. Yeah, I took the new start off my WhipGo and put this in its place. So I've gotten 2,000 stitches in 2 months on her. And right now I'm like super highly motivated to work on it. And it was so cool. Maggie, who is part of our GraceNotesFabrics Facebook group, like really involved, really sweet. And she got on Instagram last night and she told me that there was going to be a live with Nora Corbett. And she gave me the person, Flosstuber, who was interviewing her. And I got the link, and I was able to hop on and send it to somebody else. And we got to see a live interview with Nora Corbett where we were able to type messages, and it was so cool. But what was neat is I was in the middle of stitching this. So it wasn't like I picked it up. I was actually working on it. So that was just kind of cool. And my husband was sitting in the room. He watched it kind of with us. But it was neat. It was just, Colleen was home, so it was so good. All right, I do have the Little Thread Shop March newsletter, so I do want to get through this real quick before I go. Dinky Dye Silk, the Floss, Pearl 600, Pearl 1000 are all $3 a skein. NPI, which is what I need, is $3.75 a skein. The Gloriana Floramel Silk is $4.50 a skein. Gloriana Tudor Silk is $3.75 a skein. Simply Wool is $2.59 a skein, and boy, I wish I had money right now. Wildflowers by Corrin, 100 skeins for $99, and Watercolors, 100 skeins for $149. Oh, that's what I want. But I've got to go get the NPIs that I really do need. Okay, as always, free shipping for USA orders of $50 or more, and for international orders of $100 or more, free shipping. Margaret, Michigan Doctor on eBay, but you get a better deal if you just email her, and I will drop her email below. And definitely mention that you heard from her, from us, just so she knows that we sent you. We get nothing, but just she keeps me on her newsletter, and I like to let her know that I'm sending people to her. So just because I like to know those things. All right, hopefully I'll be back tomorrow with a little bit more updates. I'm heading to start Heroes and Heroines because I have 3,600 stitches for March to do on them. My husband and I are going away like the 3rd week of March, so that weekend I will not be working on Heroes and Heroines, so I want to get as much done on that as I can today and tomorrow. We have Zoom tonight, and that's what I'll be working on. I worked on it last week, hit my goal, so I think I can manage working on it again tonight. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all soon. Welcome back. It's Sunday again, and somebody's been working on their stuff.
I have worked on 3 projects since the last time you saw me.
And she was on Zoom last night.
And started a new project on Zoom, now that I think about it.
And just a side note, in 2 weeks, I will be away. It's our 25th anniversary. My husband and I are going away. Nessa is still going to run our Zoom room, but I'm hoping Colleen will jump on because she will be off. So she'll have my laptop, which means I won't be doing any business. All right. Do you want to show first? You want to take turns? What would you like to do?
You go first.
Okay. So I finished up my 500 for my daily 30 on my last whip go call. So I started Enchanted Aurora. I didn't start it, but I'm having this be my new daily 30. I need 800 to get my whip go, so that means 8 days for me because I do 100 stitches a day on this. And I did that so that when I go away, I can take my coffee one by Ink Circles. Coffee time. And again, I made these little Flosstube thread holders, whatever you would like to call them. But I love what she's looking like. This, I believe, is Jovelin from Fiberlicious. I think it's cherry
something.
Yeah, something like that. I didn't bring down my book. Do I show something? Because
yeah, I'll show fans.
Okay.
So I fixed this. I found a missing stitch, so I put that in. I got this side of the ribbon done. That outline done, I already did that. So pretty much I've done, I think, all the work in the middle, or just what finished up. So I just need to hold it up higher.
So I don't know if you saw. I don't know how low our camera is. She did all of this here. So she's going to finish up the pink probably tomorrow at work.
Not finish it, but...
The pink.
Yeah.
This is her work stitch project.
And I'm off tomorrow, so I will work on it here.
Oh, that's right. Unless you're working on that here. You have a few more to do than I thought you did.
I mean, I could start it, but I finished up my... I think this is a June release, so it was like... Did start in May? April? No, I don't know what it was, but because
it wasn't June.
I thought I read about it being. I think this was June. Like I know.
Oh,
this,
that is June.
The release was June. So
yes.
Except for beading, which it's still pretty. I finished my cup because I did have it started. And then I have plans. I think so. It goes like the fox cup, then it goes to the bubble tea, or sparkling water, or whatever it is. Yeah, I'm so excited for that. And then right beside here is the chai, and then below it is the peppermint mocha, and I have some plans on changing it, so no spoilers there. And then you have yours to show.
I'm going to put that on top just so it doesn't get all messed up. And then I have pulled out, I need my 3,600 stitches for my animal adventure. I finally remembered the name through Daily 30. So I'm trying to get 3,600 in this. As of right now, I did 750 last night, and I've already gotten 350 today. So I'm over 1,100 stitches. I think I might be closer to 1,200, but I haven't taken that next picture yet. But I didn't even realize this. I do have 1 page completed.
Oh.
And I am, can you hold this up for me? From about here, I believe, is page 2.
Oh.
And believe it or not, it's just right here. It's just the top of her body. Like right at the top of her dress, I should say. So I'm going to be cut. I think this month I might be finished with page 2. So that's really exciting. And then the pages underneath, I can't finish them because my scroll rod is in the way. But I probably only have like not even a whole 100. I don't know if I have one 10 by 10 grid below the one I'm working in, maybe. And then those pages will be complete. So it's exciting. So I'll keep working on that through the rest of the night, and then it'll get put away until, I don't know, we're dying this week.
Ow, my arm.
So I don't know when I'll be pulling it out. It might be Saturday evening for Zoom again.
Okay. New start, and people saying I should start cross stitching. Look, I did. So I changed the T. I'm not gonna say I fixed it. I changed it so it's to my liking instead of looking like
It's more blocky.
So it's just and I mean the only letter that I could see that looked like it went like to look the same style, like a font or anything, was the G, and the G the way it is, because it doesn't just look like a casual G, like it just looked like that. So I'm like, the T doesn't look bad changed, and there's plenty of T's, so it's not gonna really look out of place.
Right.
So I belong to, and my needle is on there, so yeah, I just like ended a thread or something. And I'm gonna just do the words, and then I can just write count off, because Carla's the last lady there, and I get to pick nice and bright colors. I should have brought down the color I chose, because I think the words are brown and the flowers are red, and they have the green stems, but I'm just gonna make this very bright, like I'm trying to do that. And it's DMC, but I'm gonna do like a very, I think 995 is the color I chose for the flowers. It's so pretty.
Yeah, hers will be unlike anybody else's. It will not look primitive. The style will.
And being that we're both doing the same, and like especially
It'll
like
be
Cozy
cool.
Cafe, like I like to have my own like twist on it, and just like they're gonna be the same pattern, but they're gonna look totally different.
Yeah.
But I'm keeping to the colors, and it's not like someone says, oh, I want this shade of this color, so we just get to choose. It is, if it's pink, like we just get to do any color pink.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what's going to be cool, is hers going to be more bright and mine's going to be more muted. So I think that'll be really neat. And you're using,
This is pistachio latte? Frappe.
Yeah.
Pistachio frappe on, I believe, 32 count. Is it Lagana?
And it's from December Fabric of the Month.
Really? That's December?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we did greens in December.
And I literally chose the fabric when I saw it sitting on the counter, or on this table. I was like, look, that'll work. It's such a nice neutral for, like, I like it.
So what are your plans for this week?
Work? Because, yeah, I work Saturday now.
But
I mean, I'm
take-
enjoying my weekend. This is a weekend I'm really enjoying.
But you're taking fans to work.
Yeah, even though I'm working it, but I gotta worry about audit season, like if I have bags on the ground or something.
Yeah.
So I don't use my locker. I don't know how to use it.
And Cozy Cafe. But
Probably tonight is what I'll work on. Like, my plan was just to get it started, so I'll probably just finish the words.
yeah, they're pretty fast to stitch up. I'm actually not going to work on my cross stitch nation because that's easy to take with me. So that will go. We're going down to Kentucky to the
So you're
ARC.
gonna try, you're gonna try working on your bigger patterns before you leave, right?
Yeah. So tomorrow I will pull out Alice and try to get my 300 stitches in that for the animal adventure. My Alice stitch along from Cross Stitcher magazine. And of course I'll keep getting 100 stitches a day in Enchanted Aurora. I don't know if I have any other plans. So I think we've had 14 people respond so far about Stitchy Princess buying patterns. So I just wanted to give you a word because I'm on Facebook with her. I'm not going to give details because she's really, like, she won't message us privately because she's afraid her messages could be monitored. But she does get the money from Etsy right away. And yes, there's plenty of other organizations that you all can give to. The reason we picked Stitchy Princess is because we are cross stitchers. So, and we know her kind of. So, anyway, she does get the money right away as long as you download your patterns. And she's been buying groceries, not just for her family, but for her neighbors. And she said it was interesting going out grocery shopping today, but she is still able to get to the store. Anyway, anything else to add before we sign off?
Jelly tonight.
Oh yeah, so they went ice skating again, and while they were gone, I'm sorry if I'm covered in white fibers. I'm wearing a dark shirt.
You were serging and cutting.
I was serging and cutting. I got Lugana done, so I'm caught up on that. And then after that, yeah, I started browning my... After I cut, I went and browned my meat for chili. So I made a pot. How big is that?
I want to say like a 64 quart, but that's a ton, so it's not that.
No, I meant the smaller one.
Yeah, the smaller one is... It's a
16
quart?
quart?
Is it a Dutch oven? It's 16 oven.
Yeah, it's bigger than a Dutch oven. Anyway, it's a pretty big pot. And I got my sauce made in there. And then after 2 hours of simmering, you're supposed to add your kidney beans.
Mm-hmm.
And before I even added my kidney beans, I was like, oh, there's no way. There's no way that they're going to fit in here. So I had to come down here and...
Grab your big pot, and then we transferred it over.
I can't think of... It's not a stock pot, but it's big like a stock pot.
I think I have to stand on my tippy toes to be able to see into it.
Yeah,
when it's on
and I have two of them, so I grabbed the one that's smaller of the two. But the reason I didn't make it in there is like it only gets filled to half. I don't even know if it was filled to half with the sauce. So anyway, we had to stand there and pour the boiling hot chili sauce into the
nice project bag. Stop laying on it.
It's okay. So then we dumped the sauce into the pot. That was fun, so we could put all the kidney beans in and get that all mixed up, which was exciting in of itself. The 20 cans I think that I had to open.
I know, like how many cans were in that thing? Yeah.
Oh goodness gracious me, my hands were like ugh, and then surging in the cold. Bad things. But anyway, hopefully pre-authorization comes through that I can get back on my medicine, because that's where we're at right now with that. I think that's about all of our life updates, isn't it?
Other than I'm sore, and it's just from actually exercising. I only fell once.
That's good. Lauren got off the wall. So that was a good thing.
Quite a few times.
She said, I think 5 times. And she didn't fall till the end. So she was pretty happy about that. All right. I guess we are finished for the week, and we'll sign off. Happy stitching!